Hello, my name is Elena. I'm a feminine energy coach and I welcome you to my channel. In this channel, you learn everything around spiritual awakening, love and relationships, self-healing, self-discovery, and so much more. And in this video, I want to talk about twin flames. Because if my channel is dedicated to spiritual awakening, how can I skip this topic? Although I really wanted to, because there's so much controversial information on this topic. There's so much polarization around twin flames in spiritual community. And I want to shed some light into this topic. And all my videos are based on my intuitive guidance, my work with clients, my personal experience. But I invite you to listen to this video with an open heart and really use your intuition and really use your discernment in believing anything I say or anything anybody else say, because ultimately you are the only one who knows the truth about your relationship, about what your heart is going through. And my intention is to really help women, especially women that are encountering the twin flames or a trauma bond kind of relationship that can disguise itself as a twin flame. I really want to help women go through healing, go through own self-discovery, go through their own union with themselves, with the divine being, so that they can become liberated in this journey that we call life. And I really want to, my intention again is to shed some light and not just to add more confusion into this topic. So who are the twin flames? Twin flames are two people that share the same soul. It's different from soulmates, because soulmates can come from the same soul family, but they're not necessarily from the same soul. Twin flames are very different. They come from the same soul. And it's not really more for romantic relationship on the planet, but more for their spiritual evolution. And when I think about the same soul, I think about they share the same frequency, the same color, the same sound. They share the same soul. When the source consciousness split itself into millions and billions of different souls, it created all souls in pairs. There's a yin and a yang, positive and negative, feminine and masculine. And twin flames share the same soul, but they're on an opposite polarity. They mirror each other. So I believe that every single person has a twin flame, but there are only very, very small percentage of people that are reincarnated at the same time on the planet Earth with a twin flame. They're not as many as people believe to be, right? I think it's a very, very small percentage. Why? Because it's extremely hard for twin flames to be in this very dense reality, in a 3D world on the planet Earth. Because twin flames are really coming as a mission. I do believe they're special souls, and I'm not saying that to inflate anyone's ego. And if you're a twin flame, you probably, when you were going through this experience, you probably would say, how did I sign up for this? I don't want to be so special. Can I delete this contract? I don't really want to go through spiritual awakening and meeting my twin flame. Nobody really wants to be that special when they're going through a twin flame relationship, when the twin flame awakening, but they are very special. And they are, I believe, they're like God's special agents on the planet Earth right now. Like they are this multi-dimensional James Bonds, because they, when they come together, they change the fabric of this reality. They really change the matrix. And that's why I feel that twin flames are very special. They're very unique, and there are not a lot of people that are real twin flames on the planet. But the story of a twin flame is universal, because each of us do have a twin flame, whether we're reincarnated with it or not. And this longing, this longing for meeting the one that we're meant to spend, and the one that really a perfect match to us exists for every single person. But so many of us are not reincarnated with a twin flame, and this could be a really great thing, because if you're not with your twin flame, you can meet your soulmate and have the most harmonious, beautiful relationship, because twin flames are really here on the planet not for romantic relationship, even though romantic component that exists within twin flames, it's a beautiful, beautiful relationship. But it's really the purpose of a twin flame is for spiritual evolution of themselves and really much of the planet. So when people think about, well, I'm at my twin flame, like what is my mission? Your mission is going through this experience on itself, because as a soul, as a very evolved soul, that's what I believe that twin flames are. There could be angelic beings, extraterrestrial, really, really evolved soul that decided to come to our planet to help the humanity at this point of evolution to go through a huge shift. And twin flames, they anchor the blueprint of unconditional love, which really does not exist on the planet. Because if you think about any relationship, even soulmate relationship, even relationship between mother and a child, there's always some conditions. But twin flames, they have this beautiful unconditional love. And it's one of the signs when you met your twin flames that you love them no matter what unconditionally. You love them more than you love yourself. You would never deliberately hurt your twin flame. So if you're going through a relationship where somebody's hurting you, really hurting you, you're probably in a toxic relationship and you think that special twin flame that you met, but it could be just a trauma bonding. It could be that you are going through this very anxious attachment style that you're experiencing, that you probably got programmed in your childhood, and this person that you're meeting that also taking you through spiritual awakening could be a trauma bond. And I'll dedicate a separate video just to talk about how you can differentiate between real twin flames and trauma bonding, karmic relationship. And I'm also having a free masterclass that you can download below this video, and a free quiz that you can take to identify what kind of relationship are you in. Are you in a twin flame? Are you in a karmic? Are you in a soulmate relationship? And whatever you're gonna identify, again, nobody can tell you for sure what kind of relationship you're in. Only your heart knows. And sometimes what's happening, it's very hard for us to distinguish between the voice of our heart versus the voice of our ego, because for so many of us, we're so conditioned to listen to our logical mind, and you cannot really understand the twin flame relationship from a perspective of your mind. You really need to listen to your heart. And I invite you to listen even to my video and any videos, using your intuition, using your discernment, because at the end of the day, only you would know the ultimate truth for you. What kind of relationship, what you went through with this person that you're going through, that maybe you're in a union already, maybe you're in a separation, maybe you're in a bubble phase, whatever phase you're in. And again, there'll be also a separate video describing different stages that the twin flame goes through initial meeting, just, connecting with the eyes and knowing like, oh my God, I feel like I know this person. I feel like I'm home with this person. Then going through this bubble phase where you share there's so many synchronicities and so many beautiful feelings, and you have your heart blast open, you have your kundalini rising, you have all these synchronicities, you go through this beautiful expansion in a bubble phase. Then what usually happens, you go through separation, because each of you has to go through your own healing, your own self-discovery. You go through deep dark night of the soul, so much like a roller coaster with a chaser and a runner kind of dynamic. And ultimately, whether you're in a twin flame or not, the ultimate goal for all of us when we go through spiritual awakening is to find the self-love, find that union within, and only then you can come with a union with others. Again, whether you're in a twin flame, whether you're in a soulmate, when you're in a karmic relationship, all relationships are coming to you with a lesson, but there's a big distinction about what twin flame's showing you, because when you meet your twin flame, you become your best version of yourself. You really grow so much. And when you come into contact with a karmic relationship, you can get stuck in the same patterns, in codependent relationship, in a toxic relationship, when you're chasing someone who's hurting you, who's ignoring you, who has these narcissistic tendencies. And I really, really want to help women to not fall into this story with twin flame, although I understand it's such a beautiful story and we're all longing for meeting the one. But if you haven't met this relationship that you feel that could be twin flame, but it will end up being not a twin flame, but a toxic kind of karmic relationship, it's a good thing, because you can heal from that, and then you can meet your twin flame and you can meet your soulmate. And if your twin flame has not been reincarnated with you at the same time, then your twin flame is your spirit guide. Your twin flame is your best ally on that other side, because a lot of twin flames, some of them, they don't want to go to this very dense world of 3D human experience. They want to stay on another side, and they go, you go girl, and I'll help you from another side. That a lot happens like that. When the twin flames, one of them get reincarnated here and another one stays behind. And as I said, it's the real twin flames to be here on a planet is very rare. And I feel like when there are real twin flames, they both go through spiritual awakening. They both go through this hero's journey when they meet each other, when they activate each other, and they go separate ways for a period of time where they experience other people, where they experience other situations. And twin flames, even though at a soul level, as I said, they share the same frequency, the same color, the same vibration, In human bodies, they could be completely different people. You may not even say that, like you meet this twin flame and you may say, they're not even my type. They could be so different. They could be living on a different parts of the world. They could have a huge age gap. They can have completely different life experiences. They can meet at 15 years old, at 45 years old, or at 65 years old. There's really not a formula by which the twin flames operate in. They're very much not consistent with relationships that are very common on the planet, right? Like when you meet someone, you get married, you have children, you build a house. Like twin flames do not go through this type of relationship, and it's not really a relationship, it's more connection, it's more spiritual connection. Of course, it's beautiful when twin flames heal and they come into the union and they also share a spiritual as well as a romantic connection and they stay together. But I don't believe there's any twin flames like this on the planet right now that really in a traditional relationship. And that's for a reason, because twin flames come here right now on the planet Earth to break this pattern, to anchor unconditional love on the planet, to anchor this new vibration. They are, as I said, like they're spiritual ninjas on this planet, and because it's so painful to go through this experience. And I believe twin flames are these very evolved souls, but when they come to a planet, they of course take on a lineage, right? We take on this, all of us, right? We take on this physical body, we take a DNA of a certain lineage, and I believe at a soul level, we create this plan where we're gonna reincarnate. And when we go into the lineage, every lineage comes with gifts, talents, opportunities, right? Skills, abilities, as well as traumas, as well as curses, as well as challenges, right? So every single person, when they pick a family they're gonna reincarnate with, they create this journey through which they heal and help the collective. So one of your twin flames or both, they can go through such a challenging childhood. They can go through experiences where they need this karmic relationship and go through roller coaster and breakups and hardships. They can be born in a families where there are addictions, when there are huge attachments. They pick these very hard families, really complicated families. Why? Again, the twin flames' mission is to heal humanity. So they pick this very complicated and challenging lineages to be born into because they want to heal them, right? They want to heal them, and when they come into contact with each other, they activate each other. So things that they may not be thinking about the childhood, upbringing, karmic relationship, etc. When they meet the twin flames, they really go through this huge ego death, because it meant for them to heal themselves, and by healing themselves, they're changing their lineage, they're changing the fabric of reality, they change everybody who they come into contact with. They become these magnets. They get so activated with, and other people start attracted to them because they're healing the world, they're healing everybody around them. So that's why I feel that twin flames are very, very special, and it's such a challenging thing to go through spiritual awakening and then be a twin flame on planet Earth. I would love to hear from you whether you feel like you're going through a twin flame relationship, what your experiences are like. But as I said, there's no one formula for twin flames on the planet, but the main reason, the main mission for them is to be reincarnated and help the humanity to go through this awakening, go through this paradigm shift that we're all going through, go through healing, very much elevate. Twin flames are here to anchor this new vibration on the planet Earth. So I hope this gave you some insight as to what twin flames are, and really help you start thinking about it from a perspective of what kind of relationship you go through. Are you really dedicated to your own healing, to your own union within? Because twin flames or not, the goal for all of us to go through spiritual awakening, to go through the hero's journey, to awake, to heal, to liberate ourselves, to bring this union of yin yang, feminine and masculine within ourselves. The longing that we all have is a longing to connect with the divine, our divine being, and twin flames are just playing this role as a catalyst for us, and we all have to be thankful for them to playing this role, because ultimately we're all here to awake and liberate ourselves, to wake up from this dream and know who we really are. So if you want to learn more about the twin flame relationship, I invite you to take my free masterclass. I also invite you to take a free quiz to identify whether you're in a karmic, twin flame, or soulmate relationship. And I also have a course to help you heal your feminine energy. And if you resonate with this video, if you resonate with how I think about twin flames, please comment below and ask me any questions. And I hope I'll see you in the next videos where I'm going to share more about the stages that the twin flames go through, what is the difference between the feminine twin and a masculine twin, and how you can define for yourself whether you're in a real twin flame relationship or you're more in a trauma bonding, karmic kind of connection. So I hope you like this video. Please hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.